All right, does everybody remember this cake? If you don't remember, it was my birthday cake that Josh and the kids made for me, and we also did a nailed it video because Josh did such a great job. But a couple days ago on New Year's Eve, it was Josh's birthday. So now Josh has come up with probably one of the hardest cakes that he wants me to try to attempt. This camera. I'm not good at sculpting stuff, but we're gonna try to make a Canon camera cake. So let's roll that intro. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at caking_at_midnight. If you like this video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell for notifications. Okay, so I have never done a shaped cake before to this extent, so I'm very nervous, so bear with me. So I've taken the bottom of Josh's camera and made a template out of a wax ring. We have come up with this little L-shaped. We're gonna cut a couple of these, and then I have a set of round cookie cutters that is the same diameter as the lens. I'm gonna cut about 4 of these to make it that deep. So here we go. Okay, so this is Josh's favorite cake, which is confetti. And it is frozen, but it is thawing out. Okay, so this cake is getting a little bit too warm. It's been sitting out too long. As you can see, my fingers are sticky. So I'm gonna stick it back in the fridge for about 20 minutes to get it to firm up just a little bit, and then we'll get it all covered in buttercream. Okay, our cake is out of the refrigerator. It's a little more chilled, workable, easy to work with. So we're gonna start building the base of our cake. So I do have some extra pieces. I'd rather be stuck with extra than not enough. Put a little bit on the bottom here to stick it to our board. Him, if you can see that, I'm gonna keep him on the cake, and that's how I want him to set. I'm gonna make this different as a piece, and I'm not going to attach the lens until later. So I'm gonna leave him here. We're gonna chill that before we put the ganache on, and then we'll do the lens really quick. But these crumbs are driving me bonkers. Okay, so now that we have some of the crumbs off, let's work really quick on our lens, which, like I said, I already have the adapter on there, which that's just Josh being picky. Love you, honey. And again, we're working with cut cake, and it's starting to thaw out. So if you can't deal with the crumbs and it's driving you bananas, stick it back in the refrigerator. Okay, so if you can see our cake that we have cut out, here is what we will be using. I know it's a little hard to see, but we're getting closer to the shape that we need. And you can kind of see in the front there what we need as well. So as you can see, it was really difficult to get the buttercream on there because my cake is thawing out really, really fast. I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator for at least another hour till it's firm, and then I'm gonna cover it with ganache. So bear with me here in all these steps, but next we'll get the ganache, and then we will cover it with black buttercream, and then we will start working on the multiple details to make it look like this Canon camera. Okay, so our cake is chilled, and now we're gonna put the ganache on it. So I will put the recipe for the ganache I used down below, but it's just half cream and half chocolate, and it is melted. I did it on 50% power for about a minute and a half. Now that the ganache is on there the way I want it, I'm gonna stick it back in the refrigerator and chill it to make sure the chocolate firms up the way I need to. So we'll stick it in the refrigerator and then we'll come back and cover it with fondant. So our cake is chilled. I've got it back out of the fridge. Now I have our black fondant that I'm gonna roll out, and we are going to try to cover this camera.